Well, hello, everyone. This is Raquel, and I just want to welcome you. We are sitting in the threshold of the 1111 gateway that is the precursor to the 1212 gateway next month. And it's a lot going on the planet as usual. There's quite a few stargates that are opening up, portals that are opening up, and of course, a whole nother slew of crystalline photon light that is coming in to assist. And this influx of energy, once again, is working deep within our DNA, deep within our crystalline structures, within our physical and energetic bodies, in a way to help us shift into the next level of awareness and mastery. Of course, we're also moving into a full moon, which is always a interesting time to dive deep and complete certain emotional and energetic, how can we say this? um, situations and contracts that are ready to go. We've been talking about, for the last several months, rewriting our history. And many are working with that concept, working with that energy, working with that information to actually change the way that their biochemical, energetic system works when we bring up memories and how it affects us in the current timeline, in the current moment, because truly that's all we have. We live in a perpetual now moment. And the past doesn't really exist except within our minds. And the future is just a potential, one of infinite potentials. And it is only the now moment that actually can impact us. And it's the perpetual now moment that draws in the future that we are wanting to experience. But the past does nothing but shape our current thoughts, our emotions, and our responses. And so the past can either play a really powerful role in helping you be a master, or it can play a really powerful role in derailing that mastery. And so we really want to continue to focus on rewriting the history. And it's only in our mind, because truly that's where the history is. It's in our minds. Yes, it's in textbooks. Yes, it's written down. Yes, there's many other formats that it really takes, but truly it is only in our mind, in our reaction within our matrix, that the past is of value. Right? Because it is only the way in which we think upon it. It's about how we remember it. It's about what we've learned from it and how we apply it into our now moment. And so the invitation to continue to rewrite your history is very, very strong as we continue through this period that I've been shown is a very rapid period for expansion. It's a very accelerated timeline, if you will. Of course, time doesn't exist as well, but we sure seem to fill it in this linear reality. But the time between now and the 12-12-12 gateway, and literally through the winter solstice, the beautiful eclipses that are coming at the end of December and into January. And as we move into the new decade, our capacity to really master rewriting our history is profound. And so that focus will continue. But the truth of the matter is, it's what we do in the now moment with that new story that really makes the difference. Because it is the perpetual now moment that we're in that creates our lives. And so when we focus our intention and our energy and our emotions and our awareness and our mastery into creating that which expands our heart, that which expands our consciousness and our connection to source energy, when we do that in every now moment and we allow the history of our experience, the collective of our experience in the now moment from early age until now, when we use that information stored within our cellular DNA to propel a positive outcome, then we're really stepping into mastery. When we don't allow the past to dictate our present and what we are creating in the present moment, which is our future. And so we want to really take this opportunity because the influx of light that is coming in right now is really going deep within our crystalline structure. And this is part of the freedom codes that are coming through. And there's many, many, many layers to the freedom codes and what they're really working to accomplish within our cellular and crystalline structure. And the first is truly the freedom from our past, freedom from experiences and emotions that are lodged within our DNA and our cellular memory that are causing disharmony in the current now moment. And so as these freedom codes continue to come in through the photon light, through the stargates, through the portals, and come into our experience, the crystalline energy within our cells and our DNA are having a profound opportunity with these freedom codes to rewrite, to actually delete the old emotions, the old memories. And the memories can be tricky because we want to feel as if our past is relevant. And it is in a sense. It is relevant because it's gotten us where we are. The experiences, the lessons, the things that we've gone through shape who we are in the now moment. But they also really don't exist. It is just an accumulation of how the biochemical and bioelectrical have lodged in our memory storage, which is our body. And so as we go through this portal of light, as we go through this rapid transformation period between now, the 12-12-12, and really moving into the new decade, just think of it as a potential to do a data dump is really what we're wanting to do. We want to make space for all of the new light structures, the new crystalline structures that are coming online. And we need to have space within our cellular memory to be able to engage and embody that. And so when we talk about this rapid transformation period and what we're really being asked to do with this first layer of the freedom codes coming in, it is a data dump. It is a data dump of our cellular memory that is still holding chemical and electrical charges that are inhibiting our embodiment of light and inhibiting the way in which we respond as a master of light. And so as we go through this next period, I want you to really think about that term, a data dump, wiping our hard drive clean, our files clean of these interesting memories and experiences that we remember having that are still triggering our response in the now moment. So, with that information, when emotions come up, when you have a memory, it's wise to really kind of think of it, is this something I want to store in my supercomputer of light? Or is this something I'm ready to release and just delete? Because it is the accumulation of all of the negative stories and experiences, negative being a term that I don't necessarily like to use, but one in which negatively impacts our ability to hold light and walk in mastery. And so those experiences that we identify with, okay, because many people still identify with their victimhood, with things that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago that, yes, shaped their lives, but we are in a different place for choosing what truly shapes our lives, and the past does not have to anymore. We are sitting in a space right now where we are choosing mastery. And we can choose to no longer let the past impact us at the same level. Because once again, those memories, when still held within your supercomputer, can negatively impact your now moment. And that just really is something we're ready to move beyond. Because in this now moment, in this truth, in this experience, you are a master of light first. You are a divine spark of source energy first. And the experiences that have molded you until this moment, those are secondary. Those are not the truth of who you are. And as we step into the mastery, it is our choice of how we want to experience the now moment. And so just sit with that, think about that, sit in that awareness. And when the memories, or when you work this energy between now and the end of the year, as things come up, as you do this work, remember it's a data dump because you are making space for more light and mastery to embed and embody in your supercomputer. This is really important as we move forward because we want to go into 2020 as clear as possible.